Fill her up.
You're listening to the GaS Digital Network.
Welcome to GaS. Talk into it.
Chicken nugget.
Nope.
Chicken nugget. Fuck. Kill myself.
Krill myself. This is significant. I didn't know this was your first appearance on camera.
I was on TTI ever so briefly.
For about Jamaica?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is different.
But I just smoked the joint outside, and I didn't expect to be on
To
right
be pulled
away.
in?
And they pulled me in right away, and I was just silent sitting there.
I do remember that.
I also technically don't have a... I mean...
You've been on this show plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty.
And then I did the TTI for speed dating, but not like a regular
That
TTI.
was Zoom.
Yeah.
Damn, shout out speed dating TTI throwback.
Gonna have to do that again. Sometime.
You're going to have to do that again sometime?
Yeah. Me, Shannon, Laura,
Tom,
Paco,
AJ. Just
AJ.
kidding. AJ's married.
True. Who else? Oh, of course, my girl.
Your girl.
What? What?
Our friend who was an office manager was also there.
Aw, Andrea.
Yeah. I thought that's who you meant by your girl. Welcome to Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital wrap-up show. There's no mic, as you can tell, but I brought two other men in here, kind of, in Jorge's case. My friends Dom and Jorge, who both work here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And both of us have beef with you two on the show, the two hosts.
You have beef with us?
Yeah.
Active current beef?
Yeah.
No, I beef with Mike.
You have beef with Mike?
Yeah.
Tell me about your beef with Mike now that he's not here to defend himself.
Well, we're fighting at Skankfest.
Right. Yeah, if you guys don't know Dom, he's the engineer on a whole bunch of shows here.
He's new you.
I was gonna say I consider you like a reincarnation of me as an engineer, even though I didn't have any direct influence on you like training here really at all. I had a direct influence on Jorge training here, and then Jorge passed the torch. Yeah, I'm sorry, or you're welcome.
That's no longer shown on the network.
Deep cuts, all deep cuts today. Who decided that? I know that you guys are supposed to fight at Skankfest. Who decided that, and was it on air?
No, it was
I'm
after.
gonna put the air on.
It was after you guys made fun of me
Very unjustly.
because Mike told a horrible story. He told the story wrong,
Correct.
and they were like, "Oh, poor Dom, boo-hoo." But I blame Mike because he told the story wrong.
I appreciate that. Or are you just saying it that way because I'm here?
No.
Okay. All right. I feel better.
I've heard Dom say this many a time to many a people. Anybody who will walk in, you know?
What'll he say?
Exactly what he just said.
Well, I will clarify. Maybe we'll do a meta moment here, and I'll cut in the part where we make fun of Dom in case you guys didn't see that episode.
Dom has had a rough week with Christoph Jean and Luke Toma.
I was waiting for it. There it is.
So he ordered the new Switch. He
Okay.
pre-ordered the Switch 2 from Target,
Right.
and it's been in shipping hell
Yeah.
since his mom does not cook very often, but asked him, "Hey, if I were to cook something tonight, what would you like?" He comes downstairs and she's like, "All you got to do is microwave it." And he did that. And then he goes into the kitchen, he sees there's bags of Taco Bell. And he's like, "I would have just gotten the Taco Bell."
That's such a funny thing to be like, Dom's had a rough week. His toy is not here, and his mom made a weird meal one day. As you
That
did to me
cake.
last week. Oh, your mom didn't get you Taco Bell. Where? I said, and I agree, I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of the fact that he felt it necessary to bring up your story and then downplayed how significant it was.
It was. Not,
And then
not
Dom
nice.
did tell me the real story out there, and I was like, yeah, that's a way better story than Mike told. Did you ever get your Switch?
I did get it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had an argument with Target because I saw people getting like their money back up
Really?
to half off. And
For getting it late?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be like Lewis. I'm gonna just be aggressive. I'm gonna be like, you guys are wrong. I'm right. And then they basically told me to fuck off. They gave me like $10. I was like, $10? Is this a joke? I was trying to act like Lewis, and it did not work.
And it didn't work.
No.
You could have bought so many Reese's peanut butter cups or Reese's peanut butter cup like Easter eggs, 4th of July Christmas trees.
Is this a reference I don't understand?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How we usually start with studio lore. What did you guys do at the studio this week that was significant?
Wait. We haven't established the parameters for him fighting Mike.
Oh, yes, please. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so I think we're gonna do blind fights with blind Mike.
You're both blindfolded?
We're both blindfolded, but we're gonna have bells
Okay.
to each other so we can hear each other.
So where are all these things coming from? You just came up with this?
Yeah, I think me and Paco were talking about it after the in-person meeting last time.
But were there witnesses? Like, is there any like above board like you guys are fighting and here's why?
No, I'm just saying it.
You're just saying it until it happens.
manifesting.
It's gonna happen.
I like it. I like this active manifesting. I feel like this is good. I feel like a while ago people wanted me and Mike to fight at Skankfest.
I think the people still want that to happen.
They do still want that to happen. I think they, and I take it as a compliment. Mike would beat me in a fight. I'm not very strong. And Mike is, even though I'm heavier than him, he is taller than me. Even though it doesn't seem like it in most appearances of us together. I like this fight.
I'm nervous. Mike doesn't miss leg day, apparently.
Mike doesn't miss leg day. That's true. Well, Mike doesn't miss the gym. I don't know how much time he puts into leg day. He also takes like 2 hours at the gym. Not actually doing stuff, but like...
An hour and a half of that is just mirror selfies.
Yeah, and videos of men checking out his ass behind him.
And yelling at people in the steam room.
Yeah, exactly. And putting too much... how did he make the steam have more steam? You put cold water on it?
Fuck if I know.
Anyway.
You got no science?
Man, anyway. What did you guys do at the studio this week? Did anything exciting happen?
Oh,
Monday
wow.
was slow.
Monday was empty.
There was no one here.
Yeah. Monday like...
Unusual. Usually that's today, Thursday.
Well, behind the scenes, so Che Durena normally records on Mondays here, but he's been stuck in Canada due to being Canadian.
Right.
And then On the Gate was also recording on Mondays, directly after Morning Zoo, Rap, Lewis and Zach, as a live show. And then they're like, nah. So then they changed it to Thursdays, which Thursdays used to be the empty days.
Yeah.
Thursdays became my days where I could do whatever I wanted
Yeah,
to.
Thursday was the day of Jorge.
Yeah.
Jorge's day of beauty.
Yeah. And I would just fuck around until HSR.
And GaS now.
And Gas Now. But yeah, Monday we did 2 zoos because Zach's going to Juggalos, Gathering of the Juggalos. But then after that, there was nothing.
Yeah, I missed the zoos. I came after all of them. So
Yeah, On the Gate. I'm still in the On the Gate chat. If you guys were wondering why I was a guest on the Gate 2 weeks in a row and never before or after.
You were once. You've been on twice, haven't you? You were once with JC. And then,
I was on with JC.
Yeah, and then once, I feel like another time maybe. Or at least on like a bonus.
No, maybe a bonus. Either way, I was on the Gate twice in a row. One was booked in advance, and then the second one, as you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, Mike had major beef with me because I went on the Gate and didn't push harder for him to be on with me. And then the second week, they tried to book him, and then he bailed on them. And so it was just me, and which looked pretty bad. Optics there were not so good.
That's all on him.
Yeah, he's not very good at optics, as we know. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I have a segment from On the Gate this week from that episode I want to get your guys' opinion on. I have some stuff from Morning Zoo. Sydney Gant was on. Love that guy. And then some stuff from American Loser as well. But yeah, I did Do-Rag and the Deer Tag this week. That was pretty fun. I'm trying to get on Do-Rag and the Deer Tag as a guest. Mike is trying to get us on Do-Rag and Deer Tag as a guest.
Mike has to do stand-up again before he gets to be on the pod.
He should.
He has to prove that he's funny enough to be on the pod. To Naeem.
You're doing stand-up, yeah?
Oh, no.
Not anymore?
No.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I just haven't gone out. I
They-
haven't written new jokes.
They roasted you too much over Jamaica and you went never again?
I think I did one after Jamaica.
So what's the deal there? Why'd you start and why'd you stop?
I went to Kill Tony last August, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to write a minute. I wrote it like on the train going to Kill Tony.
Love
I was
it.
like, yeah, this is decent. And then I never went up. And then I was like, I can't waste this. So I invited all my friends, and 2 of us did stand up. I actually had jokes written. My other guy just
Winged it?
winged it, and it was not the best. but-
No. Do we want to get into On the Gate?
Do you want to get into On the Gate?
I don't even think I saw the episode.
So,
That's great.
no, that's good because I'm going to show you and I'm going to get your opinion.
You need to not know what the other person's talking about for this show. So that way you can be surprised. So that we can have a genuine reaction. So that way you could put some real thought into it and be like, huh.
When's the last time you did a press conference?
It's been a while.
Do you know about Jorge's press? Do you follow Jorge on Instagram?
I do, but I don't think I've seen.
Every week, it used to be every week, Jorge did a 24-hour podcast. Basically, not that it ran for 24 hours, that it was visible for 24 hours because he would just do a podcast as a story and then it would be gone. So every week he would get up there and there would be editing and like green screen and him moving around and shit. There was a lot of editing.
Yeah.
And he hasn't done one in a while.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one in Jamaica?
Probably.
Oh yeah, in Jamaica,
I vaguely
I did
remember.
something every day in Jamaica while you guys were gone because I was here
Yes!
every fucking day.
You liked
Yes.
it. You were showing everybody.
I was showing everybody. Jorge does his press conferences and he has quit.
I also, when you guys were in Jamaica,
He's on hiatus.
I also did because On the Gate canceled last minute, so I did On the Jorge,
Yeah.
and I live streamed and took
You're about to do it on the Jorge right
questions
now.
and calls from the chat. That was fun.
And he
Yeah.
got in trouble for that.
I'm always
He's always in trouble. Man. This week on the Gate, I was the guest. Derek showed us a video of him getting in a fight at his baseball game, his softball game. So he plays softball on a weekly basis with some other comics and some other Dominican kids that he found on the side of the road, I guess. And that's the way he describes it. He's like, I don't know, some Dominican kids I found. And he said that he got in an argument with the umpire where he was like, his teammates and friends were like holding him back. And he was like, it's fine. It wasn't that big a deal. You don't need to like hold me back. And how the ump was scared. And so I'm going to show it to you and see if you, you're just going to point it at the TV? See if you think that he was justified.
Without the ball. He's like, he said. No, it doesn't matter. You're right.
He's on the left. He's going to come into the frame in a second. There he is.
Standing in front of the plate. He's covering though. He is covering the. He was covering, bro. He was covering. If you gotta put his brother like that, he was without the ball. He's like, he said. No, it doesn't matter. You're right.
I feel like he cut some of that during the episode.
I didn't see any fighting, just arguing.
He said that he was going like this, and the guy took that as a threat of violence.
Derek
He was
Drescher, the least threatening person alive.
he was yelling way more. I feel like you cut it short. He was screaming like back in behind off screen for a lot more of it than you showed when we were doing the episode.
That's the same video, man.
Okay, whatever. Either way, that being
Stop
said,
accusing me of being the lamestream media and doctoring things to fit a narrative. Come on now. I'm a man of the people.
I've been hanging out with Dave Smith too much, I guess.
Don't get me started on that plant.
So yeah, thoughts?
This is softball, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen a softball fight ever, I don't think.
So maybe
Baseball.
they just don't know how to handle a guy being a little rowdy. It's kind of funny to me that all these grown men are playing softball.
Yeah, like why not just play baseball?
I don't know. Do you know why?
Because they're soft.
Oh.
Hey, they're soft and they got no balls. You're fucking pussies. They're fucking pussies. No, it's easier on everything because it's the bigger ball.
I know. I played softball as a child.
And so as people who are older and are less agile and all that, you know, the ball doesn't travel as far
or as fast,
or
and
as
it's
fast.
bigger and easier to catch. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
why
can
I played it as a 10-year-old.
Yeah, it's
You have a thing in your hair. It's bothering me.
good.
The studio lore, Jorge came in with like 8 petals in his hair the other day and and I went, "You have a bunch of petals in your hair," and he's like, "Whatever." And then probably half an hour later, we were still talking. I was like, "I have to do something about it. Lean over here. Let me get it."
Oh, you're talking for real.
Thanks. So what are your thoughts on Derek's fight?
Shit's soft as hell, dude. He was completely in the right. Everything he said, I'm like, I agree. Especially after hearing the backstory about how his dad was the same way.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's how it should be. I don't know why men are afraid to be men nowadays.
So there wasn't really any fight.
Physical
You
fight
No,
here.
it was just talking, just loud talking.
No, yes. Yeah, it was just loud talking, but he said that the guy felt threatened. However, he also got in a previous fight, which
Yeah.
is what influenced them being afraid of him.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
now he's known. He has that Draymond Green. I forgot who called him Draymond Drescher. I think it was Robbie Goodwin, and I was like, "Fuck, that's good." But that's his reputation now because he's now had a thing go viral of him yelling at
Viral.
an umpire, and so like it circled his way back. So now he's known in that circle as like the angry guy, the violent guy, the criminal,
Yeah.
convict, the felon.
I guess this is relevant to the story. Do either of you have parents that would get in like fights with who were like upbeat like that would get in fights? My parents are both very calm.
My mom's pretty calm, but my dad could be pretty hot-headed.
Yeah. Like, did you ever see him get in a fight with anybody? Not a physical fight necessarily.
But I've seen him like yell at people.
Yeah. How about you?
When I was younger, my dad used to do fucking
Drescher
softball.
shit?
Yeah, softball and basketball until he got, to
Until a viral video of him went around where they like banned him?
pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, I'm saying, this is just how things used to be.
Yeah.
Everybody's soft nowadays and is scared of
Ball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's how you should. It's a sport. It's not
Sure,
about, it's not about
sure.
having fun. It's about winning.
I mean, I thought you were going to say it's about physicality, but I feel like baseball and softball are not about physicality very much. You don't touch each other.
Okay.
They don't. It's not a contact sport.
Yeah, but it's a team sport,
Sure.
and you're supposed to touch your teammates.
And
Right here.
Derek is touching his teammates probably. I'm trying to remember other things from that episode that are worth talking about.
Morning wood,
Morning Wood. Thoughts? Opinions?
Dom.
It's all right.
It's a good enough take. Wait, that was the very end. Oh, it was the second episode though.
No. You got it. So he talked about it twice
Yeah.
on each episode because they gave their version of it, and then
I
you gave
gave
a
my
different
version of
on
it.
the second episode.
No,
yeah, that was
worth weighing in enough to bring up that you want to weigh in?
Nah.
Okay.
No, yeah, morning wood's cool. Doing it in the morning's cool.
I feel like this leads me into Zoo, which was my question from Zoo. Similar vein, but not quite the
Yeah.
same.
My morning wood got veins too. Okay.
You interact with him more than I do. Is he always like this,
He's
or is it
always
just
like
around
this.
me? Okay, good.
Jorge will just come up to me and be like, "Hear me out. Listen to this.
Jorge will
New-
come up to me
New
and go,
podcast. Jake's the host. You engineer. Brandon produce.
Yeah.
And then he'll just like do this and just look at me.
Jorge will come up to me and be like, "You know what sounds good right now?" And I always go, "Not being here." And he's like,
Dom is the future. I don't know if people know this. People Dom's gotten it from the beginning. Since the moment Joe Harari was like, I have this kid
I have this. Yeah.
From the moment he went like, you know that sound you're looking for?
Listen to this.
No, it's Dom Digital.
I agree with that. I feel like you fit in right away.
Dom and Brandon are gonna take over. I'm not gonna have a job in like 2 months.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah, it's
You keep trying to get fired and it's not working. It's not working. You can't get rid of us.
yeah, Dom is the future, but Dom's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Thank you, Jorge.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
We don't interact enough, but
Yeah,
I feel
don't see
like
that much.
I feel like from the little I do know about you, that makes sense to me. Leading into Morning Zoo, Sydney Gant was on this week, and it was just Sydney Gant. And I like the fact that Morning Zoo can do like a one guest episode once in a while. I like that. I feel like Rap was afraid to do a one guest episode.
I remember there was one time where it was just Sagalo because I think Jordan Jensen or like one of the
Sure.
other late people just didn't show up.
Right.
And it was really fun. I was like, we should do this more often.
It's great. Real quick, before we get into what I was going to ask you, they were talking about how Dave Temple was super late, as to the point where
Dave Temple is never late.
Dave Temple is never,
never late.
Ever. That's what I was going to say. They were talking about like black dudes being late all the time. I'm like, of the Daves that I work with, Temple, always on time. Smith, never on time.
Dave Temple and Zach Amico are consummate professionals. Like
That's
they're gonna be there
true.
ahead of schedule. They know their call time. They're gonna be there ready to rock.
Yeah. They said it, and Sydney was like, this dude, and Shannon said it on air and was like, I don't think Dave's ever been late.
I've never seen him late. He's
I've
always
never
here
seen him
early.
late.
He's like recording videos in there waiting for 5
Right.
o'clock for us to go live.
Right. And they said it. Naeem and Derek, different story.
Derek was late to Godfrey this week.
That's crazy. It's impossible to be late for Godfrey.
And we started Godfrey close to 11.
11. I believe it. That's so fucking funny. How was that?
It was good. Full house.
I believe it.
No soundboard. 6 mics.
Ooh.
I like it. I like Derek a lot. I think he's very funny. And I enjoy working with him on No Need. He was never on Godfrey when I was on it. That sounds really fun. Anything exciting happen or just like a party
It
in
was
general?
just a party.
I
Him
love
and
it.
Dante were cracking each other up. They were sitting next to each other. They were like whispering, but keeping the mic close. You could kind of hear them.
Yeah, I love that. Anyway, Zoo. So on air, Zach asserted that if a chick has never farted during sex, you're not doing it right. How do you feel about this? Both of you. But I came up with this question with Jorge in mind.
Aww.
I feel like Jorge is gonna have some hot opinions about this.
No, it's like they're saying where you gotta get them to that point where they lose control of whatever's going on down there, which is hard because for a woman, in order for them to do that thing that they allegedly can do, but I've never seen it happen in real life. It's all about like the core.
I've never seen it either.
Working the core, blah blah blah. They have to like
Pelvic floor muscles and
yeah,
shit,
all that
something like
horse
that.
shit, whatever. None of it's real, Dom. It's all hullabaloo. No, yeah, it's getting them to that point where physically they can't hold it in, but also a comfortability.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was going to say.
I feel like I don't agree. Zach's exact words were,
If your chick has never farted during sex, you're not fucking her hard enough.
I don't know if I agree with that per se, but I agree with if she's never farted in front of you, she's probably faked it once or twice. Like she's not let her guard down. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that makes more sense to me. And also, I liked Sydney's thing that his wife has farted more during sex than said words, which is very funny to me. Yeah, thoughts? Those are your thoughts?
That was pretty on the dot for me.
Yeah. He also was talking about specific times. Do either of you? I do not. Do you have a funny story where you or a chick has farted during sex?
No, not for me. I would definitely remember.
I feel like I would definitely remember also.
No, queefs are funny. The queefs, like
That's true.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a straight up fart. I know it's happened, but like I can't think of it.
It just happens so much. You're fucking these chicks so good, they're farting left and right.
No. I've never even seen a woman before.
I did watch that episode with Sydney.
Yeah.
I caught it on my drive-in yesterday, right?
Yes.
I caught it on my drive-in. I really enjoyed listening to his stories about his mom.
Oh yeah.
I missed that. That was the very end, was it not?
Yeah,
it
I
became-
I didn't catch the beginning. I caught like the middle.
It became morning therapy, where they both, Zach and Sydney, both talked about their moms and the trauma that they instilled on them. The trauma bonded.
They did.
It was quite adorable.
Zach was talking earlier in the episode about how his dad used to prank his mom. I have never had the faucet sprayed on me before with rubber bands, but now that I know that that's a thing that people do, I want to do it immediately.
You've never seen that done before.
Not in real life, no. It's never happened to me, and I've never done it to anybody. He also talked about how his dad would turn the music up all the way so that when his mom would start the car, it would be super loud.
That rules.
That's pretty funny to me. Do you guys have any like harmless pranks like that?
I don't prank my friends. We had this crazy prank war in high school, and then like in the school, just embarrassing everyone in front of the whole school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it really died down after that. Everyone was like, okay, well,
They were pranked out?
that was enough.
Yeah.
Fart spray was involved and printing out pictures of each other and hanging them up all
Oh,
around
God.
the school. It was like brutal.
Yeah.
So then pretty mellow after that. No crazy pranks.
I don't like pranks because I'm very gullible and I'm very trusting of people. And I feel like I would be the person in that position being pulled prank on.
Yeah, you're very Drescher-esque.
Yo, for real?
I'm trying to think what's harmless. Like the classic going up to like one of the people, like a clipboard person and using somebody else's phone number. That's a fun one.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Or like using somebody's email if you know, even though fucking who gives a fuck about emails for like various spam or like porn shit. There's a couple like you can get free Depends sent to somebody. if
That's
you want.
good.
Which
I
is,
like
mean,
that.
It's quite useful actually.
Yeah.
What else? What's harmless?
No prank phone calls?
That's, bro. It's 2008.
No, some of them are good.
No, you gotta catfish your friends. Prank calls are dead.
Interesting. Both I feel like have fallen out of favor. How are you going to prank phone call your friend with caller ID?
Use like someone else's phone, house phone,
Yeah,
family phone.
someone else's phone. You use fucking Google Voice.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Google Voice. You could like make your phone number other people's phone numbers too.
That's pretty good.
Why is everybody looking at me?
I'm just thinking.
Don't look at me. I'm shy. Oh no, I'm shy. Oh no, I'm shy.
I feel like I had one recently and I can't remember what it is. It's okay. We can move on if that's the case.
Moving on.
Moving on. I'm just trying to think of other shit to talk about. But I have one more question from a show.
How long are we? Oh,
It's only been half an hour.
Oh boy. Okay. How do we stall?
It's
How do we
okay.
kill
It's
time?
okay. It's okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, let's hear it.
Wait, what show? I'm trying to think.
I have one question left, and we can stall at the end.
From what show?
American Loser.
Okay. What other shows happened this week? TTI, who was on Josie?
Oh, do you have thoughts on that? Josie's coming back later. Oh, wait, funny studio lore. Josie came in and went, I'm getting Starbucks. Does anyone want anything? And I went, I'll take one. First, she said that people always say that we look like sisters, which I've never gotten before.
You've never seen those comments?
No.
That's crazy.
I like it. I'm flattered. But I've never gotten it on my show before. She goes, I got to take care of my sister. If you want a coffee, I got you. And got a coffee, came back, and she goes, how do you think that they spelled my name? And we went, I don't know. And she
Last
read
name or just first
name.
How do you mess that up?
First name. She goes, how do you think they spelled my name? She goes, and the guy asked, is that with a G or a J? And she said, it's with a J. And they wrote, it's
Jose.
Nope. That's pretty good though.
I get crazy ones. Dominic. It's always spelled crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I would just do Dom at that point.
Dom.
I don't know. I don't like saying Dom because
Because of the connotation.
people will be like, oh, Tom?
Oh, that too.
I get
Oh.
like, it's too short of a name and there's too many variants.
Yeah.
Be Dommy.
Hate it. Hate that.
Be Omnic.
There's absolutely no way.
There's no
I
reason
like
for
it.
that.
I like
There's
it.
no reason for that. It's much funnier. She read it out loud to me, and I was like, haha, that's funny. And then she handed me my drink with this written on it.
That's crazy.
Dom, what does that spell? What is it? What is it? How is that? What is
Gozy.
Gozy.
it?
With the Z.
I've gotten Natalie before in a really whack way that I can't find the picture of it anywhere, but it was so funny. It was like Natilly. It was like Natily or something like that. And it really got me all day. Jorge, I feel like you would give a different name every time.
I tried to.
That really makes sense for you.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of using your real name? You can have so much. You could be whoever you want to be.
I know. I just usually stumble. I'm not good at thinking on my feet.
Well, have you tried thinking sitting down or maybe laying down or like any other?
Why do I keep having you on this show?
I don't know. You already had Dom booked. You've had him booked for like a month now. This was a big get.
So true.
You had to pay his appearance fee and everything.
Natalie has been begging me to come on the show.
I know. I really have.
And I've been begging Mike to have you on the show so that way you guys can properly.
Mike hasn't
Mike-
mentioned to me once, so I don't know. I'm telling you, there's beef.
He's
there.
hiding. He's hiding from you.
Mike's avoiding on the gate. He's avoiding Dom.
He changed the name on my hat on the Employee of the Month.
What'd it
from
say now?
Dom to Dumb.
No respect.
Fighting words.
And where is he at right now? I don't.
He's where Che Dorena is.
I don't see him. Why is he ducking Dom?
Because he knew I was going to be on.
He
today.
knew he was going to be on. He's hiding with Che right now. On American Loser this week, they had Mike Racine, who they also had on Do-Rag and the Deer Tag this week. Oh, you were going to talk about Josie on TTI. Anything exciting happen?
Well, funny enough.
She had like a fun cat suit on.
So Josie's was also on what's the other show?
High
Zoo.
Society Radio. Oh,
Zoo. Yeah.
yeah.
And they spent the first like 10 minutes talking titties
Love it.
because she had her boobs done when she lost weight.
Uh-huh.
And
Like
it wa-
tighten them up.
Yeah, and it turned out to be her titiversary.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and so then we discussed.
They also talked about that on Madhouse this week, didn't they?
Oh
With
yeah,
Karen.
the Karen episode because they both are itty bitty committee.
I think it's crazy. I've been watching a lot of live episodes this week, which I don't ever do, but I should more. I was trying to rehearse. I was trying to study for the show. And so I've been watching a lot of the episodes live, and I've been in the chat, which is a horrible place. It's really terrible. Oh, you juggling? Not really. That's not how you juggle. That's definitely not how you juggle. Do you know how to juggle?
So you've been in the live chat.
And just the chat about Karen and Maddie talking about their tits was just soul crushing. Being like, wow, here's two very beautiful women. And all the chats were like, flat chested, ugly, old. Why are you wearing that? Disgusting. And I was like, how does who do they like? What do they like? Nothing.
The
They
porn
like-
videos they send.
Even barely. Yeah, those are awful.
It's because Dom's not on camera enough. If Dom was on these shows, they'd
Yeah.
be like, that's the ideal human form.
Would you come on in a crop top?
I don't know. I don't know where that picture would go.
True. I made the mistake of wearing a tank top where I had to like keep adjusting my straps over there, and they've already gifted it. That being said, I don't know. Thoughts on fake boobs, I guess?
Was it this week where we also talked about Sydney Sweeney on the gate, or was that the week before?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's just been a titty week.
Titty week.
She's got good genes.
Yeah. Yep. I liked her, and we talked about that on my episode of On the Gate. I thought she was really cute in Euphoria, but I like more so than she has looked in any like public appearance of hers, in my opinion.
I haven't seen Euphoria.
There was like a very specific GIF that I was hoping Jorge would pull up from Euphoria when we were on the gate that he didn't find, and
The one of her on the.
hers aren't fake though.
No, they're natty.
Thoughts on fake boobs?
I'm not
Question
right.
stands. I've never experienced them.
They're overrated.
I think so. I've never experienced them, so I guess I can't say. But they're not my thing.
Fake boobs, not cool in theory, but like
Inconvenient?
kind and like grabbing them's weird. Like they feel they're
They shouldn't be there.
They're fake.
Yeah, they feel fake.
There's definitely good fake ones.
Oh really,
But-
Dom? Oh really? Okay.
Speaking from
Majority-
experience?
No.
No.
Okay.
But from seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they could look good. Yeah, cool. But like actually,
You squeeze them and they feel like a bag of sand.
the opposite. They feel like there's one chick, fake tits BBL,
Okay.
all around terrible. Everything.
I
was
don't
just-
like it either.
Everything just did not make sense. Did not compute. It hurt my head. Which one? No.
Are you implying that the BBL hurts?
BBL is weird as shit.
I don't like it either. I also am a chick and I'm kind of gay, so I feel like my taste is weird. It's how I like feminine men, and everyone makes fun of me for that. I also like chicks that are kind of not pinnacle of hot.
Oh yeah, hot women are
Like I
gross.
like regular looking chicks.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer of all people had the best way of saying it, where it's like you can go to a strip club and you have the chicks who are like all done up and like wearing the
Yeah.
sexy lingerie and shit, but the chicks who like just starting their shift, you can still see like the marks
The
from
rolls.
their pants
Yeah.
that they just took off when they got there from in the locker room. Like that's hot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Give me a bitch in jeans.
True. Good jeans.
Full circle.
How did we get here? Thanks.
Wow, I thought we had something special, Dom.
I can't leave anyone hanging. I can't do
I
it.
appreciate it. I said
respect
that
it.
this is a conversation I had with Josie. I was texting Jorge about this. I texted Jorge. I said, I'm this close to taking a do I have OCD test on the internet because of a couple things. But Josie, after she had like changed out of her cat leotard after the show, she had like a bodysuit and jeans. She was like, do I look disgusting in this? And I was like, no, you look great. And she was like, even if you're lying to me, that's the right answer. Thank you. And I was like, I'm not lying. I don't lie about stuff. And she's like, you know what? I believe you. I feel like I really believe you. And I was like, I don't know if this is OCD or what, but I associate it with how I have to like knock wood all the time. This isn't wood. It just looks like wood. I go, if I feel like if I lie, something bad is going to happen to me. And she was like, oh yeah, that's OCD. That's what that is. So that's how my week's going, I guess. That's what I was texting you about.
Is that OCD or would you just call that karma?
But if you believe in karma, I
It's
feel
the same thing. If you lie and you like bad things will happen to you.
I feel it in a more direct cause and effect way of like, if I don't knock wood, that thing that I was thinking about will happen. You work with Shannon. How often? Pretty often. She's always knocking wood. Or is she over it now that I'm not there?
I don't know. I don't work that much with Shannon.
Yeah,
Oh,
you never
that's
worked
true.
with Shannon.
I guess I should ask you.
You think I'm the Shannon expert?
Yes.
No, of course
Actually, yes.
of course
That's true. I
Shannon
didn't
is-
even think of that.
Shannon, every day at 11:11, we have to. Oh,
You gotta wish. She made it worse for me. It was always kind of there. but working with her, it definitely made it worse.
Shout out Shannon.
Yeah, I miss her.
You should start recording Dave here.
I should.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. I can't even get Dave to record at his house.
Oh no, I meant like you should just come in and record on the laptop and just.
Oh. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I might do that on Monday. Should we talk about American Loser?
Yeah.
So, Mike Racine was on. And
Briefly.
Yeah, how long was that episode?
I can't remember off the top of my head. He left like halfway through.
Yeah.
He was there for like.
Oh,
30
so
minutes.
so KP finished the episode without him.
Yeah.
Got it. I thought they were just doing like an extra short episode. They were talking about Whitaker Chambers. Is that his name? Incredible name. I wrote it down. Yeah, Whitaker Chambers. First of all, unrelated to that specific episode, how do you guys feel about the fact that they got rid of the Confederate flag in the background? Is that caving?
It makes sense for YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the Maddie episode, and Harrison's yelling at me, "Hey, can you zoom in so that way you take the flag isn't done?" So like the first 3 minutes is
Different.
Yeah, it looks different. It's funny.
That's one question that I wish Mike was here for, because I feel like he would have done like some sort of bit about how we've gone woke or something.
This motherfucker's Canadian, so he has no opinion. He's not allowed.
Is he Canadian, or is he just Canadian for this week?
He's not here. He's ducking a fight.
He's ducking two fights.
He's scared of Big Brother over here. I don't know.
They were talking about the House Un-American Activities Committee, and he said that he asked Racine how that committee would feel about his podcast, Racine Time.
HUAC, if you guys don't know, is the House of Un-American Activities. And what they were supposed to be is they were supposed to investigate clandestine organizations within the United States that were operating against the U.S.'s interest. So how quickly do you think Racine Time, which is your wonderful show, would be investigated by HUAC if this was the 1950s?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, because I try to be funny, and I don't think I would I don't think you could. It wouldn't take a lot to shut me up. I'm a little insulted that no one's tried.
How do you think they would feel about this podcast? And which do you think is the most American podcast on the network?
Ooh, the most American?
That would get the most approval from the House Un-American Activities Committee?
It's a toss-up between...
I mean, American Loser has American in the name, but it's also highlighting the fact that we lose at stuff.
I mean, honestly, Godfrey is a great...
True.
It's a great story all around.
True.
Always highlighting those that need the platform, and very funny and very historically accurate.
Right. Uh-huh.
HSR is also a great time capsule.
True.
Just
very pro-America.
Very pro. Besides that, I think every other host on this network is anti-patriot, so...
Weirdly enough, even though he's not American, I feel like Che's show would pass. Che, even though he is Canadian, his show is very baseball and apple pie and chicks with big titties hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Show. Does that make sense?
Can that be a show?
That's the whole thing?
Yeah.
It's just the man show?
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't have a show that's like the man show on this network.
Because there's no men in this goddamn fucking scene. Oh my... There's exactly... Okay. One of the things that pisses me off the most about all these fucking bum-ass hosts... So you have Derek and Gio who talk some baseball.
Right. Oh, that there's no sport cast?
There's no sports anything. Anytime... One of my favorite things is whenever Mike Cannon is a guest on a show, because he'll drop some sports references that nobody gets. Not the host, not the other guests. And I'm like, hell yeah, I got that. The last time he was on Zoo, I think. So
you're saying that you should have a show on this network?
No, I'm
with
saying
Mike
that there's
Cannon.
no men anymore. They're scared of getting in fights at softball games. They're scared of real sports. It's all fucking fake fighting or gay fighting around here.
What about true dat?
True that.
As far as American,
That would pass.
I think so. I was gonna say that one seems to be mostly American.
Yes. True that.
So there's no men around here.
There's no men.
Who do you think is the most men around here?
Of hosts?
Yeah.
KP.
Hosts, good. And then we need to do a tier list. You know how they did the TTI tier list of mics? We got to do the tier list of everyone who works here by like how manly they are.
KP, Temple,
I agree.
probably 1A, 1B. Oh, no, I mean Godfrey, of course.
Godfrey, yeah, I was gonna say.
Um,
And
Lewis
Dante.
isn't up on that list.
Oops, I forgot he works here. Yeah, Lewis is up there. Lewis is also very sensitive.
Lewis
though.
just made man coffee.
He did make man coffee, but is that overcompensating for something? I was going to say Lewis is very manly, but he's also very sensitive. Correct? Or are you just afraid to say that publicly?
you two have your conversation.
Godfrey, Dante, Maddie
Dante's up there
Smith.
for sure.
Maddie Smith. Oh, Maddie's,
Dante runs the man school.
Yeah, he's in.
That's true,
He's the
that's
teacher of man. He's the professor.
Yeah.
Does he ever give good advice? You do that show, right?
Yeah.
How good is the advice?
Pretty good.
I remember hearing some of it when I used to do Godfrey and hearing a lot of it, and I expected to hate it because I've clowned Dante for his advice and his takes on women on this show plenty.
I think Dante's pretty wise. He's good at listening. He can really find out what exactly the problem is.
I agree with that.
And
He's the equivalent of what's the guy that red pill dudes like that's like make your bed every day. I get them confused.
Jordan Peterson.
a lot of
Yeah.
those guys.
Yes. He's like the buff black version of Jordan Peterson in that he's like he tells dudes who are pushovers what they need to hear to like bring their life up.
Are
you
you
know?
saying that certain dudes that enjoy his wise philosophical takes are pushovers?
Isn't that why they're calling?
Is
Aren't they calling because they're like my girlfriend has cheated on me 4 times, but she says we're still together. What do I do? Like, is that not what people
I've
are calling
never heard
about?
anything really that crazy.
I'm exaggerating, but I feel like half the time it's like, why won't this girl call me back?
I've heard some really crazy stuff on that show.
Really? Like
Yeah.
what?
A few weeks ago, someone called in saying he's younger, his wife was older, and they have like 4 kids together or something.
Whoa.
And
Why'd you make that face?
she is sick and reaching the end of her life,
Wow.
and gave the guy permission to pursue other women.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And he feels weird about it, and so he'll call in and be like, I just can't, like, I feel so bad, like, I'm not cheating on her, but like, yeah, I
Then
think we
don't,
went on,
guy.
like, a
What did
date or
Dante
something.
say?
He was like, you really just got to talk to her.
I kind of feel like, and I know this isn't a network show, so we don't have to spend that much time on it, but if you don't want to fuck other ladies, then who cares? Like, then don't. Don't
Yeah.
do what you don't want to do.
It's also like they have kids together, and he doesn't want to bring like other women around, and
yeah,
he
I
has-
agree with
he
him.
has the custody of all the children.
That's hard.
All I'm hearing is new show idea,
This guy?
Cuck hospital bed, where you start.
This is the type of shit he comes in with when you're working, and he's like, so cuck hospital bed.
Yeah.
It's either that, or he'll just look and be like, just point and look, nod his head. no.
Oh, he's the worst. I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him. What was my other one? Oh, no, that's kind of it. I hate you. I hate him so much. There's no one out there. There's no one out there. I hate this guy. File that under harmless pranks.
Or I'm gonna prank call you one of these days.
We're gonna prank
Why
call.
don't you real call me? How come we don't text, Dom? How come you don't want to be my friend?
Wow.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Fuck, dude.
Turns out more
I'm a
people have
boring
beef
guy. I don't do
with
much.
Dom.
What do you mean? You
What you
have
trying to do?
you have such a
Go
large
to a karaoke bar.
large life in.
I feel like
Long
that's the only
Island.
overlap of you guys is going to a karaoke bar.
We
I
have other
didn't know
similar
Jorge likes
interests.
karaoke.
Jorge drinks now.
We have other similar interests. Dom and I were like We
There's
could be
one like a
this.
block from here.
We could be like this, but instead he wants to be like this.
Parallel.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Well, that's all I have.
He's making stuff up.
I've never made anything up in my life. Not even. No, that's not true. That was a lie. I apologize to all the people listening and watching. I don't want to come off as a person that deceives others because that's not my character. That's not who I am.
Can you be real for a second?
Hi.
No, that's
Oh.
not real. That's fake.
Oh.
How do you feel about working here? How long has it been?
Oh,
Over a year?
almost a year.
Almost a
I think
year.
October will be a year.
How do you feel?
Because you came in during like Story Wars era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
My
before.
first day ever here, October 4th.
So almost a year.
Why do you know that off the top of your head?
I don't know.
My first day here was like May 11th or something like that. 2021.
Mine's March like 3rd or 4th, 2022.
I feel like we're newish. I'm
You and I
not
are-
that new.
You and I are old. This guy.
This guy's new, obviously. You don't even have a year. But like,
after me, there was Jake, a couple other people. Like I saw a video with Omri on the career, but there's Omri and Coop.
and Coop, yeah.
And then after that, there was Jake,
Right?
and then sort of like other people. But then we had Brandon, then Dom, then the intern
John, Karen.
John, Karen. Then we have the new interns.
But what I'm saying is, like, compared to, like, Frank and Shannon and Alex and Harrington and G-Mike, like, I'm new. So it feels funny to be like, I've been here a while.
But you've been here like two years?
Almost 4.
4? Oh, I
Yeah.
was way off. Never mind.
2021.
You're not new.
No, I'm not new. No, I'm not new. But Alex has been here, like, 8. So, like, and Shannon's been here, like, 10. So I have no idea. Like, in general, how do you feel? It's been almost a year. How is it going?
I think it's going well. I've
What-
enjoyed it very much.
What's your favorite show to work on? Not necessarily your favorite show to listen to, but your favorite show to be a part of in the booth. Because that's different.
I like all of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Diplomatic.
it's very stressful, but at the end of the day,
It's fun.
it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Who's your least favorite guest?
That's mean. You can answer that if you want.
I don't have a least favorite guest.
Who's
It- You go first.
No, he's not gonna answer anything fun.
I want to hear it anyway.
No.
I don't keep track of.
Least
Guess
to
enough.
most. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like I wonder who's on today. Oh, that's nice. It's
Yeah.
more like that.
Has there been anybody you've discovered here since like working here on a
That
guest
you're
on
like,
the show?
oh, I like them as a comic now that I've met them on the show.
The majority of the hosts.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have a show that you think is the most difficult to work on?
Godfrey can be up there, but
Yeah, that's a good
That's-
answer. That's a correct answer,
that-
I would say.
it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's a correct answer, I would say. Godfrey's tough because sometimes he'll just like add 2 guests in the middle of it,
Yeah.
and it
I
goes really
always-
long.
I've learned from that. I'll always have all the mics available. Like I'll keep a hand mic under the table.
Right. That's a good call.
I'll keep all the chairs out, but I have the camera only for a few.
That's
So
very
it's
wise.
like quick. But that's about it. He'll just bring in a bunch of guests that I'm not prepared for. But
Sometimes Godfrey back in the day used to like
for the most part, I'm prepared.
find a bitch on the subway and be like, "You want to be on my show?" And he would just bring a random hot lady in. Sometimes. What else? What else do I gotta ask? Do you ever see yourself becoming a producer, or you just want to be an engineer?
Who knows what the future holds?
That's fair, but like,
Hopefully.
if you asked me 3 years ago, I did not want to be a producer, and now I really like it. So if you're like, "Oh, I would like to be a producer," or you're like, "I'm happy not being it,"
I'm like right in the middle.
okay,
I'm happy, but
bro is so
I would
diplomatic.
take more.
Yeah, and I was gonna
There's
ask.
been small talks about it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You don't have to put anything concrete out into the world, but I was just curious.
He also only works on Harrington
And
shows, really.
Technically,
So I can't even ask him like, who's your favorite producer to work with?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait,
I'd do Spook Show with Frank. That's fun.
that's true.
Frank's fun.
Don't talk to Jorge about Frank. I think Frank is fun.
Me and
Frank's-
Frank cracking up all the
I
time.
like hanging out with Frank.
Frank's-
Frank hates Jorge.
Dude, during Spook Show, it's always a riot.
It is always a riot. You did a particularly rough movie today. We can't
my
talk about
God.
it yet. I was kind of hoping to talk about it with you here, but it doesn't come out yet. But yeah, that's kind of what happens. I had to watch fucking Human Centipede, which I was hoping to go my whole life without seeing.
I saw the second one kind of recently.
Oh my God, on here?
Yeah,
Worse, probably. More people.
more people.
Would you rather-
I like the premise. It's like a movie of the movie.
Yes.
It's a super fan of the first movie.
Yes.
And he goes, I want to do this.
Yeah. I asked this a different week. Would you rather be the middle or the end of a Human Centipede? Classic three people. Not the megapede that
I
was in
mean,
the
I would
second.
rather be the front.
That's not an option. Sorry. You got to
Oh,
be the middle or the
God.
end. I said
The end.
the end because I would want the mobility of my
Yeah.
legs. Jorge said the middle because he wants to be. Yeah, I think the word he used was
Airtight.
airtight.
God.
Or is it
Like, you know, like a Flex Seal where it's like the flex tape. That's what I want to be.
I think the middle in the first movie died last, so she was just died with two dead people attached
So
to
the
her.
end also,
That's how I saw how I live.
they're getting the least nutrients because they're going down the line and they're absorbing the
Right,
nutrients,
right.
excreting the toxic.
Mike said he wanted to be the end for that reason, but the opposite. He was like, it's the least like shit at that point. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I don't
The
think that's
end
how
would
that
be
works.
the most shit.
The most shit. Not the most quantity, but the most like shit.
Oh, maybe I might have to go middle.
Have I talked you into
Well, I'm
Nobody
thinking about
want-
the
you don't-
specifics now.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the opener and you don't want to be the headliner. You want to be in the middle.
Okay, comedian Jorge. Someone asked that in the chat of Part of the Problem once, so I brought it to this show. Along with the other famous question that we love asking on the show. Would you rather give the first 99% of a blowjob or the last 1%?
Oh, God.
There have been some strong arguments for both. What did you say?
I could go either way, really.
I've heard the worst what ifs ever
Uh-huh.
since working here.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That used to be a regular thing on Che. Was crazy what ifs or would you rather?
Would you rather? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done those in a
Probably
while.
the last 1%.
That was my argument because if I didn't want to be giving it, I can only dissociate for so long. Whereas I can dissociate for a minute or whatever. But whatever you consider the last 1%.
The last 1%, you could just kind of like
Phone it in.
be out of there.
Yeah. Jorge, thoughts?
Are you speaking from experience?
No. Thinking specifics right now. 99%, that could be a long time.
Could be a long time.
I mean, that last 1% could also be like,
But compared to the 99%.
Exactly.
yeah, but
I asked this to Harrington and he said, no, I'm going to get that guy real quick. And I said, you say that. Everyone thinks that. But rarely is it like that.
hey, never mind.
Come on. We're at
No
58
pun
minutes.
intended.
Come on. Let us hear it.
No.
You've given me nothing all episode.
I've given so much. I've given my all to this show. I have bled. I have cried. I have sweated. I have excreted every sort of fluid for this show. And yet
I
you
was
don't-
going to ask a would you rather related to the fart question from earlier, but I already know what your answer is going to be.
Wait, what?
I was going to say to tie in both things.
Would you rather have the last 1% of the blowjob, but they also fart on you, or would you rather do the 99%, but you don't get farted on? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Is that a better question than what you were gonna ask?
I don't know. I don't know if better is the right word. It's different.
Does that change your answer?
I would still do the last 1% because if someone farted on me, then I guess I could kind of just laugh at it.
Yeah, but
Distract me.
what if it's a little wet and then you're getting two kinds of fluids on
Let's
you?
assume that it's not.
That's not a fart, though. That's a shart.
He's right.
Okay, what if it's like Uber, like it's super, no, you know what?
I was going to ask how Sydney was talking about, he's like, I think my wife has farted more during sex with me than spoken words. Would you rather a lady not fart and also not talk, or fart and talk more?
Fart and talk more. What
I
the fuck?
knew that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask it, and I was like, I know Jorge's answer to this.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
loose.
like-
They're not afraid to fart in front of you. They're just talking.
They were talking about how Sydney said he feels silly, and I kind of sympathize with him for that. I feel like I keep it very brief because I'm afraid to branch out and be silly.
Boo.
I know.
Boo. It's about having fun and populating the earth.
Wait, also question, have you ever laughed your way out of a pussy before?
Yeah.
In a good way? Was she mad about it?
Yeah. See,
So it wasn't a mutual laugh.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm always sort of doing bits that people aren't really aware of.
Third question, how recently was this?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Question offered if you have a story about it. And so I figured you would weigh in if you had a story.
Yeah, I don't have a story.
I
Oops.
feel like any time I've laughed during sex, it was a mutual thing.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I'm trying to think of any other would you rathers. What did Che do an episode this week?
Yes.
Did he have any porn questions that we can answer?
I haven't watched it yet because Paco hasn't finished editing it yet as of this recording.
Wah, wah.
And so we're airing an old episode right now.
Oops. Unless you guys have anything else exciting that you want to talk about, it can be work related or not. We can wrap.
Dom, how did you feel about your appearance on the show?
I don't know. I hope it was better than my last appearance on TTI.
It was.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have
'Cause
any?
you didn't speak at all. Much like the lady in the last
'Cause there-
question,
it was
you
like
did
a
not
full
say any
table.
words.
It was a full table, and
It was funny too because you were like, not a. It sounds goofy to say that you were like a main character in Jamaica, but you were a character in Jamaica that was present in all of the things, and then on TTI, I feel like you didn't have a chance to speak. But like you said, you weren't prepared to speak.
I wasn't prepared.
You're
I'm not the best. on
not too
camera.
high, but you were higher than you expected to be.
Yeah. It was like right when I came outside.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say to the people watching, the people listening?
Do you have a what's not a call to action to Mike for your fight, but like, do you have like a words for Mike for when he comes in?
Mike, this is my seat now.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
All right, this has been Gas Digital Now, the Gas Digital wrap-up show. You should subscribe to this channel on YouTube, Gas Digital Now on YouTube. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're at 820 right now. You guys should subscribe if you're not subscribed. Sign up for gasdigital.com. Use code NOW for a slight discount. Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
Follow the Gas Digital social media accounts. Blind Mike runs those. Blind Mike is the normal co-host of their show, but for today it was Dom. Dom, do you have anything to plug?
Watch Gas Digital.
Yeah, true. Use this code. Jorge?
Too many shows to plug.
Not enough plugs to get me airtight. All right.
Watch That's Hot. That's my other podcast. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I want to plug? I guess watch my episode of On the Gate. That was fun.
Yeah.
That's it.